All right, ladies and gentlemen, super excited for our new series, White Label Wednesdays. We're gonna try to share with you all the questions, all the things that agency owners are talking to us about. All right, this is a question I get from agency owners all the time. What is the best lead magnet? We've been working on this for a while. One of our best lead magnet, I'll tell you my secret, was when we did an audit for our clients. We did a complete audit for our clients, and then we would tell them exactly what is wrong with their website. Because in my world, the best lead magnet is the one where they're getting all the value that is related to their business. And I want to show you what our audit is doing and how it's getting leads for our agency owners. First of all, if you want to run an audit, you can do that. It's right on our website, clickx.io/grader. We went through a lot of work in building it, so you could literally see it right now, if I could spell this right. And you can go ahead and run an audit. You can just click on a link and put your domain name in there. Now, this page that you're looking at is actually available for all agency owners. So you can have a completely white label page where your customers can put their domain name, put their keyword they're trying to optimize, and their email. Our system will run the audit and send it to them completely without you doing anything. You could be at the beach and people are running their own audits and they're getting the report. Now you can do the exact same thing inside the portal as well, where I don't need to put an email, I just need to put in the domain name and I need to put in the keyword, and you could hit create, and our system is now running in the background trying to figure out that domain name's strengths, weaknesses, putting a grade on it, and then creating a completely amazing white label website audit that you could send it to the customer and be extremely proud of it. So I got a couple of examples of what that looks like. Now, this is what it looks like. You can actually see it end to end. First and foremost, it'll be your domain name. Secondly, your logo would be here because you would white label that and it'll be your logo, your colors, and the rest of it is our system doing all of this work in the background. First and foremost, we put a score on the website. We have a lot of things that we're checking for in our own website grader, kind of like an algorithm that we built. We put a score on it. We put 57, 62, whatever it is, and I'll show you what we're doing. Then we go and visit the website on a desktop. We visit the website on a mobile, real time, and we take a picture of that, and so they can see that this is their own website. And right below it, you can actually go to their website so we know which website we're auditing. And we also show you what's the URL that we're trying to audit for. Why? Because you can't rank all of the pages, all of the keywords with one page. You want to pick the home page, maybe it's like a money term, whatever that is, or you can do a specific sub page. But any page that you want to audit, you can put it through the same system and we'll definitely give you scores. First thing we want to do is we want to give them a visibility score, because that's going to take everything that we've audited, put it into context, and say you got a 67. Obviously 67 is pretty bad, right? Is it better than most? Maybe. And we go down to tell them exactly what they need to do. 3 errors, 3 of this, 4 of that, 15 X and Y and Z. You're looking at it right now. It says, hey, you're not using your focus keyword in your meta description. Now, I just punched in a couple of examples so you guys can see it's doing it live. And we say, hey, we don't put Plumber Chicago in your H1 tag. And that is correct. In the H1 tag, they actually don't have that, right? This is the site that I'm auditing. And we just grabbed a plumber, a roofing, a waterproofing, whatever kind of company it is. And then we go down and we actually literally tell them what they need to do to get into the first page of Google if they followed our blueprint. Now imagine doing that for a customer before you even ask them to get on a call with you, right? That's what it is. And I can guarantee you, every one of these guys should be getting an audit for Chicago, whatever that keyword is, but you'll be surprised how many of those sites don't have that in their title tag, don't have it in their meta description, don't have it in their H1 tag, not even in the content. Maybe it's in the content and not multiple times in the content. We're auditing for that right there, real time. And I think one of the coolest feature, again, our team worked really, really hard. When we say the best lead magnet, we want to be the best lead magnet. And I can guarantee you the features I'm about to show you on this thing you've never seen in another website audit tool out there, especially for an SEO digital marketing agency that sells any kind of marketing retainers. They don't have it. What we've done is we've actually went to Google and we went and found other sites that are currently ranking for their term, and we want to analyze their title tag. We want to also analyze their meta description. We want to analyze their URL structure, and we want to show it to our customers without kind of doing all the screen share stuff, which is, go to Google and search real time. And I've seen a lot of sales pitches, don't worry, I like all of that. But why bother when I can just scroll down on the page and show them exactly what's happening in their competitive landscape? So these are the current companies that are being ranked. Some of these obviously is going to be Angie's List and Home Advisors and Yelp and whatever else. We understand that those directories do rank very well, which makes it competitive for a small business. But there are real businesses below it that you can actually see and what their title tag strategies, what are they doing to optimize. Some of these guys put Illinois and all of that, right? Best plumber, top plumber. So you can actually say, hey, Mike's Plumber is showing up, King Heating is showing up, and here's what they're doing, here's what you're not doing. If you put that context, I promise you, the customer's wall will start to come down because you're here to help them. And if that wasn't enough, we go down even deeper to finding the type of content that they should be creating on their Google, maybe Google business profile or their blogs, anywhere they're creating content. We want to tell them this is the kind of content that you should create. And that example, first one is, what is the average hourly rate for a plumber in Chicago, right? And another one say, how many plumbers are there in Chicago? That may not be relevant, but we're, depending on the keyword, we're going and finding relevant content that they need to be creating for their website. And I think this is really amazing because, like I said, our customers don't know what to do. That's why we as consultants need to come in and try to help them. So this allows us to show them what they should be creating. And if you go back and put a different keyword, we'll come up with different questions that they need to be creating, right? We're also going into making sure that their length, their domain name, doesn't have any 404. They're not getting any errors, or SSL certificate is going to expire. Guys, this is as deep as we can get without confusing the customer or going over the top, right? Secondly, we want to look at page speed analysis. This is one of the greatest things that we as SEOs know that you need to have in order to rank. You need to have an extremely fast loading website. And this company actually does. They've done a really good job. They have a really high score on desktop, and they have a really high score, pretty decent on mobile. Now the sites that you're going to be putting through, they may not have that. They might have 32 and 52 and so on. You tell them, look, this isn't going to work. We probably have to redesign your entire website before we can get you to where you're trying to go. And we go in through the core vitals and everything. I don't want to go through that. Now, if you are an SEO and web dev, depending on what these scores are showing, you can tell the customer why they may not be getting the score that they want. Think about that. What did the title tag, the meta description, the content audit, links, everything we possibly can. Give them what the competitors are doing and what kind of content they need to be creating, a page speed analysis. If you had to go through all of these places and compile this much work and make an audit for your customer, how many of those can you do in a day? Right? That's number one. Can you do 3, 6, 9? You can do 100 a day because we're doing all of that for you. It's completely done, fully white label. And if that wasn't enough, I'm gonna show you one more thing that I absolutely love about what we've, like I said, our team worked really, really hard, took all the inputs from different agency owners, and that is the ability to show your face to your prospects. That's right. You want your prospect to actually meet you and say, hey, my name is Solomon. I'm the agency owner. Our team put this audit together. If you're curious, you want to meet us, you want to do a Zoom call, my calendar is below. You can actually put your calendar below it. This is why I said if you do 10 a day, they see your face, they see how much work it is that you put in, or your software, or your team, or whatever it is. They're just going through it and they say, okay, or you use this moment to say, I want to go over this report with you on a call. You are able to do that, right? I want to go over the report. I'm going to show you your competition. I'm going to show you 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 opportunities that you could be doing right now to improve. And I'll do that as a complimentary phone call for you and your business. I promise you, they will take you up on that offer. And I'm going to sum it up and tell you the best lead magnet is the one where you're getting so much value to the customer that they would have to pay for it. Like when I give away a course or something like that as the lead magnet, that's worth $200, $300, whatever many dollars somebody else paid for it. That's the best lead magnet. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're so excited that you're here. I don't know how much you know about ClickX. What we do is we help agencies like you grow and scale. We have a scale program that is geared to helping agencies from lead generation to closing the deal that is your sales department to white label fulfillment. To find out more, there is a link right below this video. Go ahead and click the link and schedule a one-on-one call. We're so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next White Label Wednesday.